We had no makeup artists here in the overnight hours. I've been here for 14 years, and for a few years when I first began, we had to do our own hair and makeup in the overnight.
Gosh, I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't forget about it. Well, here's the amazing thing. I used the Balance and Brighten, which you'll see as in our QVC2 Big Deal, as my foundation, quick and easy to get on the air. This lipstick called the Tropics was my go-to lipstick also for all those years, and I could kind of tweak the color depending on which gloss I put on the top of it. It went away. She brought it back from the vault and put that in here with a gloss called City Lights, which is also kind of a redo, a revamped version of the older gloss that originally came with it, but you're also getting your blush in the Tropic Hues, baked in the terracotta pan, again, like these other formulas, Blush and Brighten. This is a 269172. So for the entirety of the show, we've talked about eyeshadow and foundation and all of these other things. We have not talked about blush. We've talked about lips, but not this color. This was a cult favorite from your shop in New York City.
Yeah, this is really, talk about anniversary. And when we worked a year ago, so we've been waiting for this weekend to bring you back some of the greatest things that we had in the past and then that we curated and we're never going to see again in these capsule collections. So show that fancy hand. Is that an Andrea job again? Andrea, you got a second job. She's so busy she doesn't even know I'm talking about her. Okay, there's the blush. And by the way, it's very soft. So for my gals who are afraid of blush, you're going to love this blush. And there's 6 color pigments. And by the way, I failed to mention, thank you for giving us the Customer Choice Award winning
for Best Blush.
For Best Blush and Best Lip and Best Primer.
Oh my goodness.
And then the gloss is sort of a golden nude shade. Now you don't have to wear these together, but you will because you're going to love this combination. So let me bring you back for a second.
Right.
This particular slim line is not the way the original Tropics
It was
came.
a bullet.
It was a bullet lipstick in a pink case.
Sparkly case.
That you could feel the sparkles and everything. The problem with that lipstick for me always was that it was a little dry. And you still bought it. But in my salon, in my store, when I first started out in 1993, when I opened that store, I bought products and I didn't have the opportunity because of the volume that QVC allows you to create names. So I would buy them and they'd have numbered labels on the bottom of them. And this particular lipstick was called, as Sharon said at the beginning of the show, number 46. 46.
46.
I had to say it low because women would come in and they'd buy them and say, are you discontinuing this? Because I want a dozen. And even after I closed my store, people were like, where's 46? I said, you have to go to QVC and find out when we're going to bring it back. It's very hard to get this color right. And why was it so popular? Let's talk about that for a minute. And why Sharon always went to this.
Oh my gosh.
You can't tell if it's a pink, if it's a mauve, if it even has a little bit of a warm honey tone underneath to it. So it's the color that you put on when you're not sure what your wardrobe is going to be. It's the color that you put on that you fall back to because I don't like the word, but I'm going to say safe. It blends with every wardrobe. When I curated these 3 items together, I wanted you to have the harmony of the right blush, along with the right lip, and then of course having that gloss too. So my blushers are 6 color corrective baked pigments. This one has highlighter in it with gold. So you could see there's a little gold coming on her skin.
Look at how pretty that is.
It's just that pop of color. I always say take a little bit and bring it across the eye. So now what happens is, and Megan did a thing on that. She learned it from me on Beauty IQ. You may have caught Megan talking about how to apply blush. And it was because of me.
Well, you know what? It ties the whole face together. Instead of having an eye that's separate from everything else. Even if you use different colors, it's just a wash. It's a whisper that goes over the top that makes it look all cohesive.
That's right. And I'm going to leave this alone and then we'll go to the other girls, but because I want to show you the gloss after. But when I changed it to a slim line lipstick, I improved the formula to be a little more creamy. We call this the Color Brilliance lip formula because it has a little bit more hydration. And this is really sort of like a firecracker of color that you put on that captures, really it captures the heat and the intensity of the Tropics.
Come on now.
I mean,
look
come
at these
on.
ladies. The fairest, lightest skin shade to the deepest skin shades. And I think that's probably the biggest challenge because you want it to show up on everybody. It doesn't matter if something looks good on a couple of skin tones and then not on others. Look at how luminous and juicy and fresh and delicious all of these ladies look from the cheeks, because all of them have this glow of light and a little bit of pigment on their cheeks. And then the lip is just beautiful. I've always called that color a chameleon color.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, instead
I
of
was
saying
gonna
it's
talk
safe,
about that,
it's a
yeah.
chameleon color because when you put it on, depending on what you're wearing, sometimes it looks a little bronzier, sometimes it looks a little rose goldier, sometimes it looks a little peachier. And if you want to play with gloss and do different glosses, maybe you got the kit from earlier, pop a little in the middle. Again, it's a chameleon shade. Look at these beautiful ladies.
And when you put the gloss over it, it will richen the color of the
Yes.
Tropics. And because the gloss is more of a golden nude, you're going to get the Tropics looking a little bit more honey-like. So, you know, really, like I said, you can wear that Tropics alone like I just did, or you can actually mix it with that golden nude gloss. But I have to tell you, one of the most important things as a makeup artist, we always want to teach you how you look harmonized, Sharon.
Yes.
So having the right blush to the lip is so important because no matter what else that looks, see, you can't see the color.
it's so good. And
there's-
then the gloss
Yeah,
on
and there's
top.
coconut oil and vitamin E in that lipstick. There's in the gloss, there's actually Italian tomato extract and candy oil mixed together, which really is protecting. It's a protector
You know
for the
what?
lips.
You can feel it. The instant you put these products on, you can feel that they're different from a lot of things that are on the marketplace. Because a lot of things feel good when you first put them on, and then they sort of flash out, where maybe an hour from now you won't be able to rub your lips together. I've added some products on top of what I already had on, but there has never been a point in time through the several hours I've had these on that I cannot rub my lips together.
I know. I wanted everybody to have, Sharon, that one color, and even that one color gloss. We call this a topper, this gloss,
Look at
okay?
this gloss. Oh.
Do you see this? What's
Yes,
happening here?
I do. And you know what? I had a special story to tell and I forgot,
yeah.
but we have to say hi to Claire.
Oh, and then we'll come
And then
back.
I'll give the quick special story. Claire from Florida, thank you so much for joining us. You're live with Sharon and, of course, Laura Geller. How are you?
Oh, fine, thank you.
Hi, Claire.
What do you think, Claire? Are you trying Tropics for the very first time?
No, I am not. I've had Tropics since Laura's first one
Oh,
years ago.
wow. Do you still
I
have it?
I do. That's how many I stacked up on.
Don't get
at the
rid of
time.
it, because if I ever need one, call me, Claire, because sometimes my product development team, as crackerjack as they are, they lose those original ones, and I'm like, I'm not giving you any more of mine. I knew somebody would have it.
I think it's one of your best.
I agree.
Thank you, honey. Thank
I
you.
really do.
Me too. Me
It
too.
looks good on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's why.
Everybody out there, you
Yeah.
have to get it and try it.
Yeah. Thank you for saying
It's
that.
fantastic.
Thank
Well,
you for
Claire,
saying
I am so glad if you picked this up today, you're getting the new creamier version of the Bullet lipstick, the gloss, and then the fabulous blush. I'm so
Yes,
glad you're
I
getting
had-
them all together.
Yeah, I had the other lipstick before, the regular one.
that. Ah,
Well,
good.
enjoy the new set, Claire. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for calling.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you,
Thank
Claire.
you.
You
Care,
stay
Claire.
well. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You. Bye.
And you know what? My
Whoa, look what
quick
just happened
special
to me.
story while you're oh wait, we got to do this. Come on in.
Oh, but tell your story.
Oh, the story. So my daughter got her very first lip gloss from Laura Geller when my whole family went to visit
old
her
was
in New
she?
York at the store. 4?
I had to give her
I
something.
think she
Sharon
was
like,
you
no!
sat her in the chair.
I couldn't help
you sat
it.
her in the chair. She did her lips. She was talking to her and complimenting her and making her feel fabulous. And of course, my son was in the corner like, why are we here? It was awesome. It's 8269172 if you
So
want to grab
funny.
this and
Such
bring
a
it
great
home.
story.
That was the gloss, City Lights, that she gave to Kaylee when we first saw her in the city. There's my Facebook page. Look.
Oh, I missed it.
Wait, they're going to put it up.
Oh
Look
gosh,
at us.
that was a long time
That
ago.
was, look at how long my hair is. That was about a year after I had my son. That was about 7 years ago. He just turned 8.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember wearing that dress for your show. That was like a one shoulder deal, and one shoulder was out. Yeah, we've known each other a long
A
time.
long time.
Good
Kyler.
years. Good years.
Hey,
Your son's
hello.
growing up. My kid's growing up. Sandra's
Hi,
kid's
Sharon.
growing
How
up.
are you? It's good
you?
to see you. Happy anniversary, my dear friend.
Thank you, honey.
It's so
Another special friend. I got to tell you, I've been fortunate because it hasn't been about just makeup for me. It's been about developing friendships and bonds, and these gals know me inside and out, and I am blessed to know my
She
friends.
is one of the really good ones. We do really love you. So, I came by to say hello and wish you happy anniversary.
Yes.
And, Sharon and I never get to talk, so I'm just going to take over the rest of the show.
I was going to say hi. We never
I
get
did
to
come
see
to
each
say
other.
hello and wish you happy anniversary. But I also wanted to let you know, coming up at 9 o'clock, it is all Isaac Mizrahi. This is Isaac's big deal. This shirt is based on one of his most popular peplum tops.
How cute.
So it looks really good on everyone. What he did this time, though, is he color blocked it. He striped it. I'm wearing it in the black and white, but we're going to do it in a bunch of different colors, and we're going to do it for under $40. The pants I'm wearing, also Isaac, and will also be in the show. The 24/7 stretch.
I have so
Yeah,
many crop
they're
pants in
great.
24/7
I live in the
stretch.
24/7 stretch.
I know you do, and you know what? I'm taking the leap now.
Do
because
it.
This is a special, so I'm doing
we'll
it.
be